Okay, let's take a look at the ad objective page likes that is used in advertising for getting likes. Step by step, we will learn how to configure it and how to launch an advertisement in order to get subscribers for your business page. For these objectives, I click on the Create button and accordingly select the engagement section here. In the engagement section, I have the option to select page likes. I click Continue, and here we analyze the main features. Please note that after I clicked Continue, I was thrown into the interface. First, I selected an ad campaign, ad sets, and an ad. Once more, our campaign is called Page Likes. That means this campaign is focused on getting likes for page. In the campaign name, I write Like for Page B91. Then we move on to the Ads Group section, and here I click on the Next button. After that, please note, we went from the campaign to the ad group. In the ad set, I set the budget and it shows me my Facebook page, which should be linked to the business manager like in the previous videos. And this is where I set the budget. The minimum daily budget for page likes is $1 per day if you work with the US dollar currency. Facebook will ban anything below $1 and prevent you from launching ads. Next, set when you want to start your advertising and when you want to finish it. If you do not want to turn off ads according to the schedule, you can turn it off using the usual toggle switch, simply by switching it to the side Disable Ads. Next, we move on to the section called Audiences. Through the Audience section, we can configure who we want to show our ads to. Here, notice there is a Custom Audiences section. Remember this section. I will discuss how to select audiences further later on. Next, we choose a location. I can pick exactly where I want my ads to be shown. In the Location section, I can choose to show ads either to all of a certain country or I can show ads to certain cities. For example, I may only choose London, or for example, I can select certain streets or location points for the advertisement. How is this done? Let's say that I chose Kiev for my location. There is a special pin that I can use for this. This pin, once installed, has a geolocation that can be expanded 50 miles. So how do we use these pins? You can put multiple pins almost right on top of each other. In this case, this city has a right and left bank. Okay, for example, you want to advertise a fitness center or fitness room. Then in this case, you can turn off the right bank and show only the left. Or if you have a restaurant, you can make it so your ads only show up in a nearby location. These features are pretty much universally used by marketers. Okay, I want to share a little life hack that you can use to advertise yourself during offline conferences. Let's say there's an offline conference on your topic and accordingly, specialists who are your target audience will be there. No problem. Choose the location that the conference will be at and then people will see your ads when they browse Facebook. Let's choose Kiev for our experiment. This is a feature that allows us to determine if people are living in this place or have recently been to this place. Here we select Kiev. I have the option to add a few more regions as well. You can choose a city, area, or even a specific street. Next, we set the age. Ideally, you should know your audience, but if you don't, that's okay, because you can just select 18 to 65. Don't worry about this too much. Facebook will independently select an audience that is more likely to respond to your ads. Next, we move on to gender. Here, everything should be fairly straightforward. And then we move on to detailed targeting. What is detailed targeting? Detailed targeting are the interests by which the audience comes to your ad. This applies to advertising for traffic, post-promotion, etc. Here we draw your attention to the fact that if, for example, a girl is interested in a wedding dress, she will most likely have a wedding soon. We can offer her a wedding car, wedding presenter, wedding photographer, and so on. If, for example, this is some kind of luxury audience, they will be looking for some expensive brands. These can be business owners, CEOs, founders, co-founders, etc. In this case, you can set up advertising for business owners, dentists, and for absolutely any target options. There is also a target option here called Parents. Here we can set up ads for moms who have small children or children of a certain age. This information, of course, is very relevant to your ad campaign. Please note that there can be 3, 5, and 10 such settings. You shouldn't dwell on just one audience. There should be several audiences that you market to. All of this depends on the portrait of your target audience and your SMM strategy as a whole. After that, we select our page. Then we choose the placement type. In this case, it will be automatic. What is placement type? Placement type means where your ad will be displayed. If I don't choose the automatic placement type, but choose the manual placement type, then I need to manually select where I want my ad to be shown, like in feeds, stories, etc. Unfortunately, I cannot adjust the types of settings, but in the next ad settings, I will show you how to adjust them. For advertising, page likes, subscriptions, we leave the functionality of automatic placement with you and show ads on your Facebook page everywhere and absolutely on all sites. Next, we click on the next button and go to the last stage. These are ads. This is what your ad will look like. Please note that the data on my Facebook page has been pulled up here, including the text. It is important to think over both the picture and the text here, so when the users see your ad, they want to subscribe to you. You have to really sell yourself here so users will want to follow you. Add a life hack or something interesting so that they will be interested, but pay attention, again, to the fact that any user who will subscribe to you, put this mark like. In this case, he will see your news and accordingly already follow your page. Of course, it is advisable to use more than one creative, but use several creatives, at least 3 or 5, since the algorithm is designed in such a way that all creatives will be shown in turn. We will talk about creatives in further detail in later videos. So I've just shown how to launch ad campaigns for likes. All that remains for us is to click on the Publish button. Of course, it is important to write text here and add the required ad creatives. Okay, this is only an example. There is nothing left to do here.